I just wanted to say, having watched you during your time here at NXT, that I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, I appreciate that, Kalani.
I'm sorry that you're never going to get the chance to get any sort of revenge against DIY and Zoe, because Nikita Lyons and I are about to put you and Moreno on your backs. Nothing personal.
You sure seem to be trying awfully hard to make it personal.
Me? Girl, you're the one who made it personal when you came waltzing in here acting like the big star and the rest of us are just background. No matter what Ava thinks, you don't deserve a shot at this tournament just because you used to be the archetype.
Don't worry about who I used to be. Worry about who I am. By the time I'm done in this tournament, you'll be begging to forget I was ever here.
Cool. Just try not to trip over your legacy on the way to the exit.
Moreno are here to make some noise in the Dusty Classic.
The following contest is a Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament first round match. On Moreno and Terry Thomas.
Let's hope the Archetype and Moreno have had time to get more work in. Kalani Jordan's been in their heads all week, and that can create a kind of pressure which reveals cracks.
It's too early to tell, Corey, but they look confident. Kalani's word won't throw them. Both of these women have faced tough talk before.
Kalani is here.
And ready to leave it all in the ring.
And their opponents, first, from Boynton Beach, Florida, Kalani Jordan.
It's hard not to be impressed by Kalani Jordan. She's brilliant in the ring and committed to only getting better.
Yeah, Jordan always seems ready for whatever gets thrown her way. A very ambitious young woman. Such incredible athleticism.
Yeah, and Jordan uses it every chance she gets in the ring.
Here and ready to roar. There's still a lot unknown about this team, but that might actually work in their favor.
Maybe in a qualifier, Cole, but I know Kalani Jordan did not walk into this first round match without a game plan. Strategy doesn't mean much when you're eating boots, man. The Archetype brings a kind of in-ring IQ you can't scout on paper.
Kick right to the back of the leg. Look at the rights and lefts.
Brutal strikes.
A ferocious combination.
Immense pressure being kept on Kalani.
And Jordan is looking for a solution. Oh!
And Jordan got exposed with that maneuver.
This is where she needs to look to her partner for help. As long as you back it up.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
A back suplex. The archetype and Moreno are hoping skill will overcome chemistry in the first round of the Dusty Classic. Frog kick!
Driven into the ground with that bulldog.
As long as you back it up. Off the rope.
Sling blade action.
Devastating blow to the neck right there.
Running Hurricane Rana.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Oh, what a lariat.
Oh, for a moonsault, my God.
Adding a little flair to a damaging impact. Quite the showmanship. That gets reversed on Nikita. DDT!
I know I'm biased, but it doesn't get hotter than an NXT crowd, man. They're rabid for this show, for the roster, for that experience, man. Nothing's like an NXT show.
Yeah, there's nothing like being at an NXT show. This is an incomparable atmosphere right now.
Down with a backbreaker.
Oh.
And now applying extra pressure. This is agonizing.
Oh, strong impact.
In the corner now. She needs to fight out of it.
From the top rope, Hurricane Rana!
Beautiful.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. She had that scouted. Kick to the gut creates separation. Oh my God, that's gotta hurt. Immense pressure being kept on Kalani.
And Jordan is looking for a solution.
She's vulnerable, up on the top turnbuckle. Counter by Jordan. She's able to nip things in the bud here.
Jordan hoping to start a rush of her own with that attack.
It knew what was coming there. No.
A truly rough blow to the head, and it seems to be the main target here.
On a German suplex.
Nothing wrong with a little trash talk.
She countered that into her own offense.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Oh, could this be it?
Powerbomb.
That has Nikita counting the lights. Oh, for a moonsault, my God.
A relentless attack being brought to Nikita.
Nikita's got to slow down this assault. Oh! Lyons showing her instinct. Impaled by a spear.
Well-framed standing moonsault. corkscrew moonsault. Beautiful.
Oh, there's the Irish curse backbreaker. Boom kick! She's starting to struggle here.
And this deep into a match, when you're this worn out, you really want to...
From the top. Tremendous drop kick.
And she has the pace of this one right where she wants it.
Things are really going her way right now. And capped off with a lariat.
Oh, nice little waistlock right there. Oh, we're going to fight out of this.
Big right hand. Nikita showing she's not out of it.
Yeah, Lyon's able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Exploder suplex.
This has been a highly competitive contest here.
These superstars not leaving anything on the table.
She's trying one more time.
Up on powerbomb.
Lions won't withstand that. And straight into the pin attempt.
2.
Here are your winners, Terry Thomas and Moreno.
This last-minute team has earned a spot in the second round and maybe a second look from the rest of the field.
Moreno and the Archetype look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Hopefully they don't crumble as the pressure rises.
Solid win. Let's see how you do when the match isn't against someone who's been trying to get under your skin.
You don't think I...
No. But
Trust me, I'm all in. If I'm tagging with someone, I'm fighting for both.
then keep pushing. Winning this whole thing.
I hope it feels good knowing you needed a shortcut to win. This wasn't some underdog victory. You're a ringer with good timing.
Call it whatever helps you sleep, Kalani. We're still the ones moving on.
Yeah, right past...
Better climb faster. I'm not planning on waiting.
The Archetype and Moreno hope to take another step forward together tonight.
The following contest is a Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Fallon Henley is here. A woman who is all confidence, who is at the top of her game.
And their opponents, first, representing Fatal Influence from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon Henley.
Fallon's been a huge disruptor in the women's division for the simple fact that she won't be intimidated.
Tons of attitude, and she comes at you full force.
One of Fallon's favorite hobbies is to call people out. It's going to get rough around here.
Oh, this Fallon is all business now, man. I love it.
Oh, here comes trouble.
But also here comes one of the top young talents from NXT.
And her partner, representing Fatal Influence from Tampa, Florida, Tracie.
A superstar who is unafraid to do what needs to be done, whether that means betraying partners or manipulating her way to championship gold via nothing more than a well-timed slap.
Tracie Jane certainly puts a lot of effort into the trouble she causes.
The devil works hard, but when it comes to getting what she wants, Tracie Jane works harder.
Already so accomplished, I can't wait to see what Tracie does next.
Well, you won't have to wait much longer, Cole.
I've heard people say that a tournament like this doesn't really get started until the semifinals.
That's obviously ridiculous, but I would agree that at this spot, you're either building momentum or hitting the wall. One team advances to the finals, one team goes home.
And for Moreno and the Archetype, they're hoping they're able to build momentum and chemistry at the same time. It's an added challenge, but the Dusty Classic doesn't wait for anyone. Soaring! Good Lord! Taking flight! No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Turns them inside out with a dragon screw. Oh, just bouncing off that ring post. What a gruesome sound we just heard.
Running out of time. Gotta get your butt back in the ring.
That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come.
Moreno, Archetype, Henley, and Jane. Two teams fighting for a spot in the finals of the Dusty Classic. Boom! Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
Fallon needs to start reacting quicker.
Just like that, she turned it around.
A string of counters.
She's cutting it close to being counted out now. Has to get back in the ring.
And just barely made it back in.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor. Broom kick! Nothing wrong with a little trash talk.
And retaliates with a counter.
Sit-out slam.
The cover, she's going for it.
And a kick out.
A bit surprising that didn't even get more than a 1 count.
Not so fast. Hurricanrana.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Scramble back to her partner and gets the tag. From the top. Oh, strong impact. That unraveled on Tracie.
Oh, man. Total control and almost toying with their opponent here. But the games are over. A rally of headbutts.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
And Jane reverses it.
Got a hold of her. Boom! DDT.
She tagged out.
Placing her in the corner here.
Oh, she retaliates.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
Go ahead and
Defeat. Oh, through moonsault, my God. And that is not supposed to look that easy, ladies and gentlemen. Boom kick.
Sitting her up on the turnbuckle here. Trying to pick up the pace here, perhaps. Trying to ratchet up the intensity. And now from the top turnbuckle, a superplex, a roll through.
Falcon arrow.
Oh! Ooh. Fallon at a disadvantage.
Will that keep Fallon Healy grounded? 2.
Here are your winners, Terry, Thomas, and Moreno.
The Archetype and Moreno are finals bound. A strong victory for this surprising pair.
Yes, it worked tonight, but the finals are an entirely different world. We will see how they fare.
I am buzzing. I feel like I've got lightning in my veins.
You sure it's not just the 6 energy drinks you crushed about 10 minutes ago?
Only partially. We're about to get into the ring with Candice LeRae and Zoe Stark. This is about a lot more than winning the Dusty Classic.
They made it personal, no doubt.
It's more than that. This is a real opportunity. For the first time, this place might actually see me for who I am. Not some label, not a name they reshuffle to make space for someone else. Just me. One more win, and I'm finally not just part of somebody else's story. I'm writing my own.
No one can say you haven't earned that ink.
Thanks. And hey, if we pull this off, who says we stop there? Tag titles, main events, all of it. We could be the team that changes everything.
Yeah. Look, let's keep our eyes on tonight. Candace and Zoe are still in the way. Let's show them they picked...
The Archetype and Moreno walk in with a trophy and payback on their minds.
The following contests will determine the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament winner. On the way to the ring, Moreno and Terry Thomas.
This isn't about the trophy or the tag team title opportunities anymore. It's about making a statement, man. And you can see it in their eyes. They're locked in.
They're about to face the team that lit the fuse on this whole story. Now we find out if they've got the nerve to finish it.
And their opponents, Candice LeRae and
LeRae and Stark's attack was meant to end this team before they even started. And now they face them in the finals.
The Archetype stepping up and putting a huge wrench into those plans. I'm sure they was wishing they were facing anyone else tonight.
We'll see, Booker. Moreno and the Archetype have looked good, but have certainly not been flawless. It's possible that the attack has still given Candice and Zoe an upper hand here. Vicious impact with the knee. Boom!
Oh, what a clothesline.
Oh, screw moonsault, my God. You really have to be confident in your athletic ability to pull off a standing moonsault like that. Bottom rope moonsault on the mark.
Candice falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
LeRae is getting shut down at every turn.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg. We've got a Dusty Classic final full of action and drama. Oh!
Nothing wrong with a little trash talk.
Great athleticism. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
And now is when you want to take advantage of having a tag partner in your corner.
She's failing to put up any resistance here.
She needs to reverse her fortunes in a hurry now.
Ooh. Calls up the opponent. Wait a minute. And then, wait a minute, a barrage of headbutts.
Oh, repeated headbutts! And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
She's able to steer clear of that attack.
Spear! Climbing up, she got something big planned here. Here we go.
Candice, a step ahead.
Red, picture-perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Tearing down the leg now. That kick's got the distance. Ooh. From way up high. Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point. From behind, German suplex released. Tag made. Here we go.
Ooh. Oh! She's got that laser focus now, looking to put her competition down.
And she saw that coming from Zoe. Spear! Great athleticism.
Bam! Ooh, sharp kick. Gets out of dodge.
Uh-oh.
Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Looking to go up high.
Drop those ready.
From the top rope. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Oh, screw moonsault, my God. And don't just look at that as showing off. The revolution involved in that move makes the impact so much more devastating.
That will get your attention.
She evades the attack. Spear right in hand.
And that might have just detoured Zoe's typical focus. Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away.
From behind, German suplex. She got the tag.
into a pin. This could be it.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Not so fast. Hurricanrana.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's coming. Pop-up powerbomb.
Can Candace come back from that?
Two. Talking about coming full circle. They beat the team that tried to take them out before they even got started and won the Dusty Classic, baby.
Moreno and the Archetype answered every challenge, and they did it against the very team that lit the fuse.
This was the Archetypes tournament. She led, she carried, and when the pressure hit, she was the difference. Without her, they don't make it here to get handed a trophy by Shawn Michaels.
Nonetheless, they now move on to challenge the women's tag team champions.
Candace and Zoe started this, and we just finished it.
Revenge and a tournament win? Few better reasons to celebrate. That was a heck of a sacrifice you made. You didn't just step in. You stepped off your own path to do it. That could have blown up in your face. But instead, you elevated both of you.
I was happy to do it.
Well, that's a lot easier for you to say when you're standing next to the trophy.
True.
Main roster. Took longer than it should have, but I did it.
I think you mean we did it. Together. We made quite the team, Moreno. And I'm proud to be able to share this with you.
No one wins a tournament like this alone. And it'll take both of you to take the titles off a team like Liv and Raquel.
We'll be ready.
That's right. The Moreno type will not be defeated.
We're still workshopping team names. That one's... I wouldn't call it a contender, but it is a name that's been said aloud and doesn't need to be spoken again.
I guess that one does need work.
Sounds like you got some things to talk about. I'll leave you to it. I'll just want you on SmackDown ASAP, so I'll figure out the quickest way to get the two of you.
Sounds like a road trip. It'll give us a chance to talk strategy. Maybe come up with some new music, matching gear.
We'll see about all that, but yeah. Moreno and I will head to SmackDown. Then we can officially put the rest of the roster on notice.
100%.
Let's do this.
Next up, Moreno and the Archetype here to announce their plans in the SmackDown Tag Team Division.
Spoilers, Byron. Jeez.
Right? You know I came back focused on one thing. The WWE Women's Championship. That's still my goal, but Moreno and I are about to take the best damn detour.
Detour? Seriously? You're treating this like a side hustle. We made the titles mean something again. It should be the champions holding a press conference, not you two. This is a waste of time and an insult to the WWE universe.
The only person wasting anyone's time is you, Liv. We won the Dusty Classic by beating 3 top teams and earned a title shot.
Championship opportunity.
However you want to say it, we earned it.
Let's talk about what you and your side piece have actually earned.
Side piece?
You two undeserving scabs don't deserve to breathe the same air as us. You beat 3 teams for an ugly trophy after being partners for 3 minutes.
Oh, enough, Liv. You have from now until next week on SmackDown to finish all your complaining. Because that's when Moreno and me, we win your WWE Women's Tag Team Championships.
If you even make it there.
All right, let's give a hand to the challengers and the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.